Hiya guys, so afternoon. New venue today, so don't say I'm not good to you. I've came up across, came to the big canal in Scotland, Forth&Clyde Canal. The one you've seen me on before in a couple of videos is the Union Canal. It's kind of smaller boating canal, goes from Edinburgh right through to Falkirk. And this canal here goes from Falkirk right through to Glasgow city centre. So yeah, I'm out with the Pike rod, so I'll show you what I've got. I went to the shop to get some goodies, and my plan for today was to go be a wee topwater session. So I've got this wee Savage Gear frog. Had a bit of luck in the frogs in the past. Interesting thing about this one is it's just black, which when you look at the sky it's very grey. It's not too bright, and I think the black will be a nice silhouette if you're looking up at that. That'll stick out like a sore thumb. So yeah, we've got this wee stretch here that I'm going to fish. As you can see on the far bank, it's very broken up, kind of weedy. It should allow me to cast this right through the weeds without getting snagged up. So with these lures, you're sacrificing a lot of your hookup ability. The hookup ratio with these is pretty poor, to be honest. But the one thing that it does in return is you can pretty much cast this anywhere, right over onto the far bank, pull it back through, right through weeds. So yeah, where you lose hookup ability, hookup ratio goes down, you gain a lot more access to a lot more water that you wouldn't be able to fish with other lures. But yeah, I'm not going to ramble on too much. I'll see you at the first cast. Okay, how's it going? Back out for the pike. The big canal in Scotland. You're going to need to bear with me a wee bit. It's going to take a wee while to get used to casting these wee light lures on the casting setup. Well, I don't know what that is. You see that? Yeah, I'll need to get that out. I've not got a clue what that is. Anyway, I'll get that after this cast. Yeah, so on the wee weedless frogs, this wee stretch, the last time I fished this canal, this was the stretch that I came to, and it done pretty good. So I thought I'd start here. I do have the ability to move up and down wherever I want. So we'll start here, cover some water, work all the way back. There we go, I've got that out. I don't know what that is. It's gone though. Yeah, so work all the way back, see if there's anything kicking about in the margins. The weeds are now starting to die off a wee bit. I can see it when I'm walking along. Big clumps of blanket weed in sort of 2-3 foot in at the near bank. I'm assuming it's going to be pretty much the same on the far bank. With this lure, you don't need to worry about trying to get your perfect casting at the far bank. Just chuck it into the bushes and just get a wee pull back, and the way it's set up, it'll pull through any sort of weeds and it won't get snagged on the hook. Tell you, there's a lot of good feelings that you get when you're fishing, but for me, one of the best feelings is getting a really good cast on one of these casting rods. I really like them, especially the weir sort of rods, the medium to light setups. They just fit nicely in your hand. They're just very comfy to cast. At least they're not as loud as the big commercial ones. So if you can see there, I've cast that lure right in at the back of the reeds, the water reeds, and again, no problem at all pulling it through them. Whereas if you use, oh, there's a fish. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention, I was too busy looking at my line tucked round. That looks like perch or something, that. That'd be lovely if I can get a nice big perch. Oh, I'm absolutely gutted. I need to stop doing that. Whenever I'm on camera, I'm always distracted by something. But 100% that looked like perch that were having a wee go at that on the surface there. Yeah, it is, look, I can see it. Oh no, it's not, it's a wee jack. It's a tiny wee jack. It's about double the length of the lure. It's just sitting down here. It's a wee fat jack, like. I don't know if it can see me or not. Let's see if it'll go for it. That followed that all the way in for that far side there. It's just sitting very stationary, very still. Oh well. Right, quit playing about with wee things. Back into the weeds at the far side. That'll just sit there all day now. Oh, and oh no, it's still there, still there. It's hard to see on the camera. You'll not be able to see it, nobody glare. It's only a fish of about, I don't know, that size, something like that, for this size. That's where we want the frog. Coming right out the back of the lily pads. So maybe that's a wee jack pike. There's definitely something following it. Oh, it's too close to me, I'm too close to the edge. Oh yeah, it's that same wee jack pike. Exact same. Still just sitting there. Oh, there's two. I've got one right in front of me and then one just behind it. I'll try and chuck this over the one at the back it. Didn't even spook that there at all. Oh, the line touched that wee pike and it's gone. One of the wee fish. And they've seen a wee minnow or something like that swimming past it and it's done a turn around to try and grab it. Right, we'll move up anyway. Oh, it keeps panning the same way every time. Every time. I can't even blame the wind because there's no wind. What is it they say? Manifest your goals. So I'm manifesting a big 20-pound pike, chasing this lure on every cast. Oh. Almost. Right, so a bad cast. I kind of wanted to have that either side of there. Ideally, where my line is just now, I want that just to the right hand side of it, where there's a wee gap in the reeds, so I can hopefully pull the frog right through that. Because I feel like these long standing reeds here, probably a bit more chance of holding some decent predators in amongst them. Water's a wee bit deeper, the roots are a bit thicker. A bit more covered than the sort of thin water reeds that you usually get at the far bank. And the one thing I like about my canal fishing is I don't need to put the waders or anything like that on. I can literally just grab what's in the car, trainers on, and go for it. Yeah, oh well, move up. If I'm walking and casting, the longer rods can get a bit tiresome. Or maybe that's just me and my wise age. I'll stop short of saying old age there. We'll call it a wise age. Okay, so we've moved up a wee bit closer to the lock pool. I'm just going to change my Topwater lure onto a duck. It's not the best angle when I've got that camera sitting, but okay. So I have not realised this is the Savage Gear lure that I've got. So I thought it was pretty much. Oh, that's no good. Yeah, I thought it was pretty much the same as the large suicide ducks. Clearly it's not. Clearly it's just pretty much the same configuration as a frog, just yellow, but we'll give it a bash anyway. The back hooks managed to snag up some weed, which we don't want, but so yeah, this is it here. This came with the packet. I'll put this on just now. If it's problematic, I'll take it off. It's got two wee rubber paddle feet rather than the frog. The frog's just got some kind of rubberised strandy bits at the back. Looks pretty good when it swims. I kind of waddle side to side if I do it on a sort of burst retrieve. So yeah, it was pretty good. I keep feeling knots in my line though when I'm casting. You remember that's there or I'll lose it. Right, let's see if this makes much of a difference with that trailing hook off. Yeah, it must have been that one trailing hook. Turns it into a sort of subsurface lure. Oh, there we go, I like that, right up into the rushy water. Oh yes, there we go, plop it in there. Let that sit for a wee bit. Okay, so look what I've just found. I have no clue what it is. What do we reckon this is? It's a metal wire. A hexagonal wire with this on the end. I don't know if it's something fishing related or not. I thought initially it was some weird pike float rig, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I've just moved up to the top of the lock, and as I was walking up I seen a couple of wee rises. I'm assuming it's roach or minnows, but if there's stuff there then it's a bit encouraging. Is that reel snagged again? A bit strange. I need to strip this reel back and see what's up with it when I get home tonight. Poor cast. Poor cast. I'm used to casting the deviator now. Hopefully if there's a few wee silverfish kicking about in here, then be some pike or some perch that are big enough to take this. Never seen a perch taking the frog lures though. They probably do, but it's not down here. I kinda wanted to come down here and try the dead baits in at the lock pools. Oh, that's almost a, oh, that is a bird's nest. That's not good. There we go. There we go. Big man's got magic fingers, who would have known? It's almost getting to that time when I'm going to need to do my prayer to the fishing gods. Okay, so had a wee cast under the tree over there, nothing doing. Yeah, we'll grind away back up to the car, but I'm not going to lie guys, I don't know how much longer I'm going to last out here, because I need to tell you something. Come here. I need a jobby. Don't tell anyone though, but I do. Been holding it in for a while. Trying to power through, get content for you. As soon as I got down to the spot that I wanted to be at, I felt it, I was like, oh no. But we plod on, so don't ever say that I don't make sacrifices for you guys. I make sacrifices every single day, and my gut health being one of them. But anyway, less of that. I know some of you will be eating your dinner. Yeah, we'll move on. Let's go. I'll see you there. Not sure if we're going to manage to launch this that far. Far enough. Thought to go a wee bit further than I did, but we'll deal with that for now. My lure's actually kind of clogged up with that. There we go, pop it out. Yeah, it's been a tough day. Gonna move up a wee bit, move around. We'll try and fish at that inlet, but I don't know if there'll be much happening there. Still got one more wee stretch to fish as we head back to the car. It's maybe not going to be one of those nights, one of those days, but we'll try anyway. It doesn't stop us trying. It's better than sitting in the house. Oh, line caught around my hook keep. It's not good. Right, we'll move down. We're going to move down to this jetty down here. Down at the last wee jetty. Up here we have a bridge. Right at the top of this stretch, then it goes into another motorway bridge. Again, quite good territory. Well, common sense says it is. Oh, almost snapped off there. Oh, planes. Motorway bridge up the top. Pretty good territory. Well, common sense would say it is for pike. It's deeper, there's a lot of weeds, there's a lot of standing weeds in the middle of the water as well. But I just don't think, I think it's just a bit too deep for the top water stuff. Why is it still doing that? Oh, it was caught around the hook keep that time. Yeah, my casting's becoming a nightmare. Okay, so this is the last wee bit that I'm going to fish. Just the other side of the bridge that I showed you. A lot of weeds, a lot of flotsam in the water. Let's see if we can get anything. I've kind of lost the hope, but you never know. Came out at 2 o'clock today. It's now almost 6 o'clock, so that's pretty much 4 hours, minus a few casts with a deviator. 4 hours of surface fishing. My hands are getting cold, my feet are getting cold, my ego's getting cold, and there's another plane. Oh, every time. Must be a mental tiredness thing, that. Same with the fly rod. When I've been out for most of the day, towards the end of the session I started getting a bit lazier. Must not be paying as much attention. Start tangling up a lot more. Like this, I keep snagging my line round the hook keep. One last, oh, every time. Right, this time, one last cast and then we're going to, oh come on. Why is it always my last casts these days that are just going horribly wrong? There we go, sorted. So this time is going to be my last cast, and I've got a bit of a, I don't know if you can see it, wait a minute, I'll try and let some line out. It's quite hard to see on the GoPro. I've got a bit of an indent in my line right in the middle, so I kind of need to cast that out to try and reel it back in evenly over it. There we go, that one will do it. Weedless lure, I'm in the tree, and I'm off. Right, this time's definitely going to be the last cast. Got a good distance on it, there we go. There we go. Usual anglers, we have about 20 last casts. Oh well, there we go guys. Oh well guys, that's me, unfortunately, another blank. Happens, it's Scotland, conditions are tough, conditions are changeable. But yeah, hopefully the next time we get out we can have some better action. I'm hoping the next time I go out I can go out with somebody as well, maybe Kyle again. We'll try and get some action maybe on the boat, fly fishing off the boat, lure fishing off the boat, something like that. I'm trying to postpone another plane. I'm trying to postpone my dead baiting until it's really too cold to lure fish. I want to make the most of the sort of milder weather while it's here. But I think next week's going to be the turning point, so I think that's really when I'm going to start getting the bait stuff out. But yeah, it was still a nice day. A day spent fishing and blanking is always better than a day working or a day just sitting in the house. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys would have done anything differently, retrieved anything differently, different type of topwater lure, something like that. Recommend some topwater lures to me. I'm kind of new to the topwater side. I've got a vast array of knowledge when it comes to swimming lures, jerk baits, spinners. But when it comes to the topwater stuff, I'm not too sure. I've just, whatever's in the shop I usually just grab and give it a try. But yeah, been a wee sort of telltale session. I probably won't be coming back to these stretches, especially with the lures at this time of the year. Wait for the turn of the year, and yeah, without further ado, I need to get back because me and the big white phone, we have an appointment. Thank you for watching very much, and I'll see you at the next one.